Hello, y'all. Jody here, Independent Scentsy Consultant. I'm hopping on. I'm a mess today, but that's okay. I was going to make some samples of our scent of the month for March. Hey, Tiger Lily. Very floral, in the floral family. I'm not a huge fan by smelling it, but I haven't warmed it yet. Because a lot of times I don't like it from smelling it from here, but I love it when I warm it. But when you take it out of the clamshell and smell the bottom, I really like that a lot. So anyway, I was going to make some wax samples really quick. And I do plan to make some felt samples too later. I get these little felts from our consultant store. But today I was going to do, you can see here I made some samples of this is from our All Is Well collection that is going in my monthly Baskets of Joy that I offer peeps in my VIP group. This is going to be some little samples that they'll be getting, because I like to give them a little bit of wax with that. Speaking of that, here's the All Is Well. So they'll be getting a sample of all of these, all 5. Limited time offer. Can't remember, I think this one was my favorite one. The orange vitamin R for relax. I think. It's been a while. Yes, I like this one a lot. I think the orange one is my favorite. So anyway, yeah, so I just made up these little samples that my people will get in their little monthly basket they ordered from me. And on top of that, I like to include our Warmer and Scent of the Month flyer with a wax sample of the Hey Tiger Lily. So I just use these cutters. You can tell I haven't wiped that one off since I used it. I try to wipe them in between uses. Sometimes I clean them really well with water, but most times in between I can wipe and it won't bother or hinder the next wax. Anyway, I got these off of Amazon. It's a lot bigger than what I thought it was. It does not have to be this big. And then look at this one. This one's even bigger. Look at that. I'm like, wow. But I love using this for the bricks. When I cut up the bricks, the big pound bar wax. Oh yeah. So anyway, I started out cutting this wax with just a regular kitchen knife, and then I had one of these knives, I don't know, I guess like a cheese cutter or something, that I started out using that. See, the wax is soft, it cuts right through. This one, it kind of crumbled a little bit on the bottom. Save your little crumbs. I use my got this little plastic scraper. I like to scrape my crumbs to the edge there. Just got a regular big cutting board here that I kind of swiped from Bobby. My husband bought it for grilling and using it for his grilling, and I kind of swiped it and took it over. So anyway, so you saw how easy that cuts. Then I just cut each cube like that, and then you can do however you want. I like to try to get at least 3 out of a cube, 3 good samples. There's one. And there we go. There's my little, see, it puts that little groove on it just to give it a little kind of decor, if that's what you call it, rather than just cutting it. Like, I did use a butter knife before, but this is fun. See how soft that is? It pushes right through. So this is what I'll be working on, because I've got to get these baskets done. They're for February, and February is going to be over. Had some things happen. Life happens, right? Gets in the way sometimes, so I'm a little behind on things, let's just say it that way. This does a nice clean cut. Easy cuts. So it's fun. The grandbabies like helping with this too sometimes. Of course, I don't let them use this without me helping them. So I do that. I cut those, and then I have these little Ziploc plastic bags. I have a bunch of different sizes. See, these little tiny ones is what I like for stuff like this. And then I just adhere it to that flyer, that paper. But for these, I mean, I can use this because I just made labels. I printed them off. So I make my labels. Thankfully that they're pre-made, and then I just go in and edit it and make it my own. I get these from a Facebook group that they make all the labels, and they give the scent description and instructions on how to use it. Yep. So I love that. And I just print it on adhesive sticker paper that I get off Amazon. And I cut them by hand with my good old scissors. I have a paper cutter, but I don't do very well when I'm cutting these. I can't see it well, and then I end up cutting off some of the writing and wasting, so I just do it all by hand. I cut them out like so. So these, I think I'm going to use this size. This, I don't even know what size this is, but when I want to include a business card with it, I use this bigger size. I don't think I have any open right offhand. But this size here, I can fit a business card in there along with my sample and my label. Love to do that. So, but these are going to be attached to my flyer. So I'll probably do this size here. I'm not going to include my business card. That, like I said, these ones I'm doing right now are for my VIPs, where they got my Baskets of Joy, a monthly basket I do for them. And I'm going to include this in it as just a little extra. So I'll just peel this off, stick it on my little baggie here. I just wrap it around, fold it around, so then on the back they can read the instructions and my information. And that's all there is to it. And then I'll just insert my little wax sample. And there we go. Now this is when I really don't have much time to make samples, because I should have brought them up. I have little molds that are always fun, like hearts and stars and different shapes. Oh my goodness, I am a mess. I told you I'm a mess today, looking at myself. Anyway, yeah, I like to do the molds. They just take a little more time, as with the felts, which that'll be another video I'm going to do, hopefully sooner than later. So there you have it. There's my little wax sample that I'll be sharing. And I'll just attach it to this with some washi tape and include it with their little baskets. All right, y'all have a great day until we meet again. Bye.